Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we want to learn how to make standard error bars and to put them on a bar graph using Excel. So we shall assume that we are measuring the effect of three treatments on plant height, measuring the plant height in meters, and we have three treatments, and we have seven samples, for instance, seven plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So first we shall compute the average. So we shall use the function in Excel to compute the average. So we should write AV and it comes here average and double click on it. And then we select the items we want to average. And there you are with your average. And then we do the same. Just type in AV and the average comes in, and then I just simply select, and then what you can do, you can simply copy this to the next. If copy and paste. So there you are. So just to be sure that what you've pasted is in line with what you're interested in, you can double click here and you can see that the average items are highlighted. Then we shall go and compute the standard deviation. So we shall use again the Excel function, which is stdev. Make sure you don't include the average, just the measured items, the measured samples. So you can simply extend this to the next. And there you have your standard deviation. Just be sure, or simply you can copy this and paste it, but always double check to be sure that you perform the proper standard deviation of the samples of interest. Next is to compute the standard error. So you note that Excel does not have an inbuilt function of standard error, so you have to just compute directly as the standard deviation over the square root of the number of samples, which in our case are 7. So we already have the standard deviation, so we shall just go equals over the standard deviation. Equals standard deviation over the square root. So this is the square root function, and we have 7 samples. Yeah, do the same, because the standard deviation here over the square root number of samples. Since I have the standard deviation in the same place and the same number of samples, I can just copy that. Copy and then paste it in there. Yeah, just be sure that you choose the right thing and you have the right number of samples. It could be 6 or 7 or 5. Adjust it as accordingly. Then we go and design the bar graph. So we choose this the treatment names and the average. So I hold down, if it's a Windows, I hold down the Control to be able to highlight just these items of interest. So we need the average and the names of the treatments, and then I go to the insert this bar graph, and then there it comes. So I can change the colors of these graphs just to differentiate them from the others. And just add a title. So to add the standard error bar itself, the proper standard error bar, I click here and make sure that these three bars are highlighted. Then I go to chart design. Then I click here, add chart element. Then I do error bars. Then I go to more error bar option. Then I do custom. Then I do specify value. Then brings positive error bar, positive error value. Then I click here and then I choose the correct standard errors. Then I do the same for the negative error value, correct the standard errors. Then I say OK. And there you are with the proper standard error bars. So if you just simply click just add standard errors, so Excel will just make its own standard errors and just put them there. So just estimate maybe like 10% or so, but do the proper ones that are computed. You go to the standard error bar options, bring this and then custom, specify value, and then you specify them as already done here. It's positive, then negative, and there you are. So you can also do a few other things. Normally we need the axis titles, then we add height, assume it is in meters. So here you need to put something like treatment. Usually I remove these grid lines and then I can, so it's important to add the click here and then the axis options come here to fill and line. I go to line, I click solid line, then choose the color black. I'm going to choose black. Do the same for here and then fill and line. I choose solid line, choose color. And there you are. Then we will add the tick marks. Click here and then under this you have the tick marks. Add. I usually do outside, you can do cross, but mostly do outside. So there you are with your bar graph. So you can change the color of the font, which is whatever color you want, prefer black. And also you can increase the font size. There you are with your bar graph with the proper standard errors. I'll put an example of this bar graph with the standard errors in the link below. Thank you very much.